For many older adults, choosing or having to choose to enter congregate living is potentially quite a threatening, challenging experience. We know that entering congregate living means sacrificing at least some autonomy. The places couldn't exist if that wasn't the case. But of course, modern environments and modern institutions do their best to ensure that as much decision-making for yourself is preserved. And for some, of course, entering into a new community, for example, after perhaps leaving a neighbourhood in which they may well be isolated both socially and physically, can be of a great advantage. It's a challenge entering into a group of people with whom you have no connection. But again, many institutions will have mechanisms by which that transition is eased. Buddies and friendship schemes, introducing you to new individuals. Many places have structured activities in which you should take part. And of course, again, there are health benefits from doing so. Making friends is always more difficult in later life. Often older adults have experienced quite stressful late life events in terms of loss of social networks, loss of friends, deaths of spouse, all of which are threats to mental health. Moving into a congregate living space can replace some of that community, and there are undoubtedly benefits derived from that. Many of the laborious parts of life might be avoided, such as regular meal preparation, things that people found quite laborious and tiresome, and perhaps no longer did to the extent they did before. However, it's quite clear that things that should not be lost are your sense of purpose. And also you shouldn't be made redundant by replacing everything that you used to do by being done for. So the preservation of independence and mobility and self-care is also paramount. So what I often say to my patients is don't stay sat in your room doing isolated activities. You gain none of the benefits of living in congregate facilities by so doing. You take advantage of the opportunities that are there for you, at least try them, and try them more than once. You can gain great benefit. For example, many congregate facilities will have recreation therapists and organised activities, whether they be exercise classes, dance, bingo, board games, cards. Take advantage of them. There must be something to your taste. And of course, these days, institutions are quite receptive to resident feedback. Many institutions will have resident councils and have an active feedback mechanism whereby things can be put on at request. So consider those things, whether it's necessary for you. Do take part in exercise classes because the maintenance of mobility is paramount. Congregate dining is also very important. There is a huge social impact of dining together in terms of benefits of nutrition, social engagement and intellectual engagement. You have three of those pillars of healthy aging about which we've talked so often. So get out there, get in the dining room and make friends. You'll eat better, you'll enjoy it better, and gain from a health and well-being perspective.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of OLTV. If you liked what you saw and you want to watch more, like this video and subscribe to the Optimal Living channel right here on YouTube.